Tommy and I are filming the December newsletter ahead of time because I'll be in India in December. So this newsletter is all about dogs and flowers. And the reason for that is I find dogs and flowers so meditative. First, I'll talk about dogs. Tommy here, of course, is my therapy dog. He and I go out places and help people feel better. And then, of course, Frankie, who's down here and you can't see, he's our wonderful 2-year-old corgi boy. And then we also have guests who come over from time to time. We have Oliver and Benji and Pico and Soleil. And we even had little baby Gracie for a month. And, well, what is it about dogs? I mean, all you have to do is pet a dog, look in a dog's face, get a little kiss on the cheek. Just be with them. Like right now, this is so healing. And then flowers, I love to arrange flowers. I do it by feel. I actually haven't taken classes, which I think in some ways is to my advantage. Lately, I've been watching YouTubes, so I've been getting some ideas from professionals. I love the feeling of looking at colors and figuring out how I want to put them together from the standpoint of, well, just what they feel like, what they smell like, groups of colors together. And then I also really love it that I get to give those to somebody. And inevitably, a person who's receiving flowers is grateful and understanding of why I'm giving them the flowers. And that feels really, really good. All right, enjoy the newsletter, and I'll see you in January. This is a reading from the book Peace is Every Step by Thich Nhat Hanh. This passage is called The Bells of Mindfulness. In my tradition, we use the temple bells to remind us to come back to the present moment. Every time we hear the bell, we stop talking, stop our thinking, and return to ourselves, breathing in and out and smiling. Whatever we are doing, we pause for a moment and just enjoy our breathing. Sometimes we also recite this verse. Listen, listen. This wonderful sound brings me back to my true self. When we breathe in, we say, listen, listen. And when we breathe out, we say, this wonderful sound brings me back to my true self. Since I have come to the West, I have not heard many Buddhist temple bells. But fortunately, there are church bells all over Europe. There do not seem to be as many in the United States. I think that is a pity. Whenever I give a lecture in Switzerland, I always make use of the church bells to practice mindfulness. When the bell rings, I stop talking, and all of us listen to the full sound of the bell. We enjoy it so much. I think it is better than the lecture. When we hear the bell, we can pause and enjoy our breathing and get in touch with the wonders of life that are around us, the flowers, the children, the beautiful sounds. Every time we get back in touch with ourselves, the conditions become favorable for us to encounter life in the present moment. One day in Berkeley, I proposed to professors and students at the University of California that every time the bell on the campus sounds, the professors and students should pause in order to breathe consciously. Everyone should take the time to enjoy being alive. We should not just be rushing around all day. We have to learn to really enjoy our church bell and our school bells. Bells are beautiful, and they can wake us up. If you have a bell at home, you can practice breathing and smiling with its lovely sound. But you do not have to carry a bell into your office or factory. You can use any sound to remind you to pause, breathe in and out, and enjoy the present moment. The buzzer that goes off when you forget to fasten the seatbelt in your car is a bell of mindfulness. Even non-sounds, such as the rays of sunlight coming through the window, are bells of mindfulness that can remind us to return to ourselves, breathe, smile, and live fully in the present moment.